Hello, my name is Ben, aka Nightingale TCG, and today we are playing Foxy. I've already done one video on my channel going over Foxy in OP13, and just after that, it actually got revealed that Foxy is getting new cards, which I really did not expect. The two cards that he got are a one-cost searcher, super simple but extremely impactful in Foxy because first of all it ups his consistency, and second of all it makes it so much easier to fulfill his condition of having 3 Foxy pirates on the board, because if 2 of them or 1 of them is already a Porsche searcher, then the other one only has to be a Foxy or a 3-cost Porsche and an Ito or whatever, and it's so much easier to have your ability online even against removal decks. And then the second card Foxy got is another boss monster. It's a simple one. It's on play -1. You get to draw 2 trash 1. And then you get to rest one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 9 or less. A bit sad that it's not 10 or less, because Ace is a thing and there's a decent amount of 10 drops in the meta, like Mihawk plays, Law and Pepper and so on. But we take what we can get. And then of course, like every Foxy pirate, it also has the ability to ramp it on. This is a deck list that I'm using in the video. If you want to know my more specific thoughts about some cards and the deck in itself, then stay tuned until the end of the video. But for now, I hope you enjoy the gameplay, and if you do, please consider liking and subscribing as it helps me out a lot. Foxy against Mihawk. I assume this matchup is solid for us. We have a Searcher and an Ito. I think that's keepable. Plays Coffin Boat. There's an 8-cost Foxy, which is good for our late game. No Porsche, sadly. I guess I'll grab the 7-cost Foxy and then we'll just ramp into that by playing Ito. Okay, he plays a Kiku, swings at us, which we'll take. And then I'll play Ito, ramp 1, swing 6 at him. Then we'll be at 7 Dawn the turn after. Plays Perona. Grabs Low Beppers. 5 swing, I'll just counter. 6 I'll take. Then he passes and I'll just play Foxy. Do my double ramp. Swing 5. Freeze the leader and pass. And then next turn we can either play 8-cost Foxy or 7-cost Foxy, depending on what we need / want. And depending on whether he plays something where he like rests his own character as well. Carrot is annoying for us. I think I can afford to take this. But this is now definitely an 8-cost Foxy turn because we do not want this carrot to ever swing really. I think I don't need the Porsche anymore. Freeze here, do our ramping. Then we'll swing 5 at lead ability, freeze lead and carrot. And then we'll swing 7. And he uses event. Alright. There's a Mihawk. Freezes our big Foxy. Just passes. Do I want to try to get rid of this carrot? We could play Rayleigh, swing into it. We could play another Foxy. Yeah, let's play Rayleigh, I think. And I guess I'll rest the Kiku. Then I can swing into the Kiku. And then I'll go 9 into the carrot. Okay, lets it go. That's pretty good. Then we can freeze both of those and there's not much you can do. Ramp, swing 7. Ramp twice more. And ramp 1 last time with Rayleigh at the end of turn. He plays Law and Beppo. Just passes probably. Yep. Then what do we do? Do you play another Foxy down? think so. I think it makes sense to. Let's play over the Ito. I don't think we need him anymore. And then let's just swing 8. Use leader ability. Gives us a 2. Well, Mihawk ability. Sorry, I say leader ability because on Ace it's leader ability. We could have potentially also played a chopper blocker to protect our Foxys from Lone Beppo. But I think it's okay. We have a decent amount of counter in hand. Another Lone Beppo. Oh, how high does he want to swing into this? Okay, I'll give him 2k, 1k. He passes. How do we want to swing? We could also play the Divine Departure and like get rid of this Lone Beppo potentially. Or get rid of the Mihawk. I think I'll do that. Oh my god. Oops. I forgot you have to have a Don attached. I'm so stupid. Let's go 8. Feel like it's still okay. Let's go 7. And then go 9. And I'm just gonna swing to use leader ability on... I think I'm still using it on Mihawk so that he doesn't get the rest effect. He has to use an ability, an event as well. Then I'll play chopper, ramp, back, pass, keep, Noro up to rest Lone Beppo. And yeah, this should still be completely fine even though I completely messed up just now. That's how good this matchup is for Foxy. Let's play Noro. Freeze, give it 1k. And GG's. Foxy against Emu, he took second. I think I'm keeping this. We have a good going first curve. Starts off with the search event into Shalaria. Into searching another event. Ditching Nosjuro, popping Shalaria. So 2 Nosjuros are out. Let's go 5 at lead. Counters with a 2k. And grab Porsche. Play Bon Clay, play Porsche. Grab Ito. And pass. Plays another Shalaria to search. Gets a 10 drop. He ditches Walkery, pops the Shalaria. Goes 5 at me, which I'll be taking because I'm looking for a better play than Ito next turn. But if it's just Ito, so be it. It seems like it is. So let's go 5 lead. Let's go 5 lead, because this Bon Clay would just get popped. I'm debating on whether I want to play Ito. I could potentially just swing with Porsche again. Let's go 5 lead. See if he wants to block. Yeah, let's play Ito and pass. If he just swings with leader here, I could even rest. I don't think there's any point protecting him. He searches more, he gets never existed. He has 2 masters in trash. Okay, he ends up popping the Walkery. Plays a Mars, pops the Ito. Makes sense, makes sense. Let's play Big Foxy. Usability, ditch Rayleigh, swing 5 at Mars. Let's let go. And then I'll ramp. Let's take this one. What does he end up doing for 8? Okay, there's a Nostra. That's fine, we can just freeze that. I'll keep that, of course. And he's just passing after. Alright. Well, I'm definitely playing this Foxy. And then I don't think I even need to swing that high. I think I'll just swing 6 and 9. Leave 2 done up for Nor Beam Sword. And then next turn there's like a lot of things we can do. If your Nor Beam Sword like his Mars, then we can rest Walkery with Rayleigh. We can also play Megadon Ninetales Rush. Plays all the elders down. He's used 5 events. Grabs a Saturn. Now how high does he want to swing into this Foxy? It's going 9. I'll definitely Nora Beam here. And do I rest? I feel like I want to establish my board a little more for another turn before I try to go for some weird lethal. So I think I'm actually resting the Walkery. I'll have to buff myself first and then I'll give a 1k. And then on this turn, I'll just play another Foxy down. And I'll go 7 at Nurse. Okay, let's let go. Then I'll go 6 at Lead. Use leader ability. Freeze these 2. 2Ks. I'll go 9 at Lead. He blocks that. Use all the Foxy abilities and pass. And then next turn we can go for either the Rayleigh or the Megaton's Ninetales Rush play alongside the Nora Beam while having a bigger board. Goes 5, which I'll take. Second 5 I'll block or counter. Then he plays an Elders. Plays them all out. He's only used 2 Elders. Grabs a Walkery. He doesn't swing. Interesting. In that case, what do I do? Do I just play Rayleigh, rest the Walkery, try and like go at his life and then leave potentially 2 done up again? Could also play a Chopper. I think this is the best option. Rest here. Go 7 lead. Seven lead. Six lead. Leader ability. Freeze both. Takes. Searches. Gets a never existed. Kinda lucky. He uses it, and then I'll go another 9, which I'll take. Oh, he blocks. I really thought he would like just keep his board and then try to go for lethal now. But if he wanted to go for lethal, he should keep this blocker. Is he planning to play for another turn? He is. If I let this go, let's see. If I counter here with 0 cost event, then he's probably just gonna go, say he goes 5 into it again, then I'll counter, then I counter, then he plays another Nuss. I think this dies either way, no matter what I do, so I'll let it go. The annoying part about that is that like the rest of his guys gets the +1 back. If he swings 6 here, how much does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's 14 underneath one of them. 14 underneath one of them. Can I defend that? I can go up to 8, 9, 11. I can defend 14. So I'm taking this. Yeah, I'm taking that. And if he wants to jam onto Jupiter, that's fine. If he doesn't, we have options. That's 0 cost. Then he plays another 10 Elders. Now is he gonna decide to not swing again? That's what I'm wondering. I think it's smart of him to not swing, because then we can't rest any, like, the blocker with Nora, but it's also a bit risky not to. He grabs a search event, he uses the search event. Oh no, he pops the search event to kill the Porsche. Are you swinging? I don't think you should swing. I think he knows that. Otherwise he would have swung like earlier as well. He is swinging though, which means he doesn't have, he's out of options. So we are using Nora Beam, buff here, rest the Mars, 2k, 1k. And then we have GG with Usohachi resting this, 9 at lead, 9 Hell's Rush, 9 at lead. Let's go! We beat Emu! And I think we went first as well. This game went so long that I forgot, but I think we beat Emu just now going first. Massive. Foxy vs Mihawk, he chose first. I think I want to mulligan this hand. There's too many 2Ks in that hand. Starts off with Boat, which is perfect for him. We top deck the Searcher, which is nice. And I think I'll grab 7 cost Foxy because we have Bonney in hand, so we can ramp into it, which always feels good. He plays Perona. Ooh, grabs 9 cost Chang, so we have to be careful about that. Another Perona. I know you're strong, which also messes with us I can't talk. Which also messes with us quite a bit because of how many characters we have below 7 cost. But for now, let's just play Bonney and swing 6, which he'll take. Plays the Shigi. Rests Boat. Swings another 7, which I'll have to take as well. And then I'll play Foxy, go 5 at lead. And now the question becomes, should I swing with this Bonney or not? Because if 7 cost Chance comes out, he's gonna be able to rest it anyway, so I think I'll swing with it. We got a life, so that's all we wanted really. Yep, made the right decision. Shanks is out. He's gonna rest the Foxy now, and then he can decide whether he wants to swing high into the Foxy, which he probably will. He can rest both Peronas potentially, or Perona and Boat to buff Tashigi up to a 7. And then go 10 into the Foxy, which I'll definitely defend. 7, I'll give a 1k, but which 1k? Also, do we want to play Divine Departure next turn on the Shanks? Maybe. I think I'm giving the 1k here. Another 7. I'll give it a 2k. Plays boat. Okay. So it's 6 done for this. And it's reducing by 8. Which means that we could swing with Porsche into it. Does it need to be attached to leader, the one done? No. Let's do this. Use Divine Departure minus the Shanks. Go 1 into 1. Counter that. Go 6. And then I'll play Porsche. Use Porsche ability. Grab a 2k. Into Chopper. Oh, I should have swung first to ramp. My bad, I didn't realize we were not below on him, but it makes sense. Then I'll pass, and he's probably just gonna play 9 cost Shanks here. That's what I'm assuming. To pop this Foxy. And then we can play 8 cost Foxy, freeze the Shanks. Go 5-5 at face. Yep. Sure. Buffs this to Shigi. And then... yeah, I'll play this Foxy. Draw 1, trash 1. I think I don't need a Rayleigh in this matchup right now. Ramp a Don. Go 5 at lead, freeze leader and Shanks. And then I'll... do I pass? I think I'll pass actually. I don't think I want to swing with the Porsche right now, because if I swing with the Porsche and he rests the Chopper and then he has both, I'm not gonna have 3 Foxy Pirates on the board for next turn to play this Foxy. And that's gonna be very annoying. I think that Don mistake on the Chopper is actually costing us a lot. He goes 9, which I'll take. And then he goes 5 at us. Which I think I'll take as well. Alright, let's play 7 cost Foxy, ramp, go 5 at lead, use leader ability, freeze. I think I need to freeze the Shanks. Then I'll go 8. And then I'll pass. Because if I don't freeze the Shanks, he's just going to be able to rest my blocker. He might be able to rest my blocker otherwise anyways, but if he doesn't, then I get to block the Shanks hit at least. He rested both Peronis to buff Tashigi. Plays Lone Beppo. Rests Lone Beppo. Probably should have rested the stage, but it's fine either way. Take that one. Then the Shanks hit, I'll block. Then he kills the Foxy. Okay. That's kind of good. We need to get 3 Foxy Pirates on the board, so let's play the Porsche. Let's grab the 3-cost Porsche, play her. Honestly, at this point, I think I'll grab Megaton, play the Chopper, use Don to restand. Do I need to keep more than 2 Don up? I mean, DMG is always a thing. But can I afford to do it? Swing 8 into Tashigi. Gives me a 1k. Ah, screw it. Let's just go 7 lead. Use leader ability. Freeze leader and Shanks. And pass, and then we have 2 Don for Noro Beam Sword. If he has DMG, he has DMG, and rest the Don and rest the blocker, and then I don't think we can live, but I don't know, it felt like the best option we had right now. Goes 10 at lead. Do I just block here? If I block, could just go high into the Foxy with like 8 under 11, so 19 into the Foxy. Do I have enough to counter out of a 19? I just don't. I think I'm taking this. Because I can't afford to lose this Foxy. And I feel like if he swung like this, then he doesn't have DMG. Now we'll block with Chopper and use Nor. And then he passes. Alright, I mean we have to go for lethal. Let's go 5 here. Let's go another 5. Then let's go 11. If he has 4 events, he has 4 events. And 11. Would have needed to get an event out of life as well. Oh, we got there. GG's. I feel like I must have misplayed somewhere in this game. Well, I know I misplayed somewhere in this game where I messed up the Don, but we still got there. A Foxy against Bonney. He chose second. I think I get to keep this. Start with start just with swinging. Then I'll play Porsche. Let's play Porsche and grab. I think Ito is better. Play Ito out and use his ability, and then the turn after we can bond Clay. Plays Sindri and just goes 8 at us. Fair enough. Then let's go 5 at lead. Oh, he plays Satori. Okay. Let's double ramp and just go 7 lead. And pass. And then next turn, it depends on, like, if he's swinging into Porsche, I might have to defend. Because I need 3 Foxy Pirates. I could obviously play something else as well, but I think I'd just rather defend right here. And then I'll go 5 lead, use leader ability, freeze the body. He triggers. I'll restand those 2. I'll go 5 at lead. I'll play the Chopper. He triggers... Do I want to swing into this? Overplaying Chopper. Could put 2 on Ito. I think I'll do that. Then I'll pass. He is going to be able to clear a decent amount of my Foxy Pirates, which is annoying. But hopefully we can find other ones, and worst case we just play like Chopper and Foxy down. That's okay. There's the Moria. At least that's a big body we can copy. Plays a Kumasi. Goes 6 at me, which I'll take because I'm trying to find some stuff, but we aren't finding anything. Which is annoying. Does he have Perona? No, he doesn't yet. Let's go 7 at lead. Okay, just counters to get a hog back out. This is such a strange position to be in. I guess I'm playing Foxy and Chopper down. And then I'll swing. Do I need to clear a board here at all? I think I just want to go face. Freeze leader and Robin. It triggers again, so I guess the one thing that's frozen is gonna be unfrozen. Triggers a Sindri active, actually. Let's pop this. Okay, we get to play that. And I'll get to search here. And now, because he has the blocker, I don't think I want to swing with Bonclay anymore. So I'll just pass. And then I'll try to protect my board. Rest one of these Sindris with Nora Beam Sword and the other one with Usohachi afterwards. Then hopefully we can go for game. Because he doesn't have a Perona in trash yet. This has been such a strange game. There's been so many Sindris like triggered out that have been actually quite annoying. Just gonna go 9. I'll take the 9. Maybe he just plans on playing 9 cost Bonney and going for it. But Bonney itself is not enough. Like, first off, we still have a trigger. He could play Bonney and Flame Split. Or he could just heal up again. Actually, the worst thing that could happen is if he doesn't swing anymore. I think he's realizing it, or at least thinking about it, because I have 2 done up, and he's like, oh, if both of these are get rested, maybe I don't live. Okay, he does end up swinging. And let's buff our leader, rest one of the Sindris, counter a 1k. Now, do I have to go for it? And what's that one done for? Is it Flame Split? I have so much counter in hand. If I Usohachi... And then I can go... You know what? Let's start with a 7 at lead. See what he does. Like, he can Flame Split this Chopper. He can block. There's just a lot of things he can do. And I think I'd rather see him do something first before I decide what to do. Because this is like so far from being a guaranteed lethal. Okay, he can also have a You'll Frighten Me. He takes... Triggers out a Hogback. Let's get Arrested Don. I mean, we still have potentially lethal. Could maybe just go 7-9 at phase. Oh no, we need to... Sorry, we don't have... Like, we need to rest this Usohachi, but we'd still have potentially lethal. Let's go 5 with Porsche. He counters. I guess I'll swing like really high into the gecko and like still freeze the gecko. And then if he wants to let it go, he can let it go. Because I don't want to swing into these hogbacks. Then I'll pass. I guess he didn't have that much, like, he didn't have anything scary in trash. So if I would have swung into the hogbacks, like, the worst he could have done is play back a Cindery. If I take... and he has something to get around the blocker. I could 2k, 2k. And then maybe he starts swinging into the Foxy. I think I'm countering this. Countering that too. What's he gonna play? For 6 stun. Just swinging. Okay, that's fine. I'm blocking that. And now it is just Usohachi. Freeze. Swing with Bonney first because of you'll frighten me and stuff. And GG's. Foxy against Mihawk. This matchup is favored for us, so let's keep this hand. We have 2 searchers, so hopefully this should be enough to play the game. I guess I'll grab a chopper. No 3-cost Porsche is sad. But I guess we'll just search. Let's grab another 7-cost Foxy. An Ito to play next turn. These searches are so weird. 6 lead. Pass. Plays a Perona. Searches for a law. Goes 8 at us, which we'll take. Still nothing. I guess it's just Ito swing 7. Hopefully our big bodies are enough to carry us through. It's sadly been a disgusting early game. He plays Law now, bounces Perona, plays Tashigi or something. Yep. Am I tripping? Did he just not swing? What just happened? Did he just rest his own leader? Okay. Let's play Foxy, cycle out an Ito, rest Law, swing 5 at lead, use leader ability, rest leader and Tashigi. And then get 2 Don back and pass. And then we'll just spend our turns playing 7-cost Foxy after 7-cost Foxy. Law and Beppo of the Perona Surge. Another one to grab a 2k. Plays another Tashigi. He restands his Don and then I'm guessing he's just gonna buff both of his Tashigis up. Okay, just one of them. That's fine too. Then let's play 7-cost Foxy. Ramp. Swing 6 at lead. Use leader ability. Freeze Mihawk and Tashigi. Ramp with Ito. Swing 9 at lead. And pass. Plays Law and Beppo and he freezes Foxy. The 7-cost. I guess he had to because otherwise he doesn't get the buff. Because not 2 characters were rested. He restored his Don and buffed the active Tashigi. He goes 9 at us. That's okay. Let's swing into Perona. Let's play another 7-cost Foxy. Then let's go 8 at Tashigi. Use leader ability. Freeze Mihawk and the other Tashigi. He lets that go, and then I'll go 9 at lead. And re-ramp with everything and pass. I'm gonna try to protect my Foxies. He has another Law and Beppo. Freeze the big Foxy this time. Use leader ability to restand 3 Don. Just gonna go 11. Do I 2k, 2k, 1k? I think I do over using 0 cost, because I think I might want a Divine Departure, the Law and Beppo here. I think I will. And then I'll go 6 at him. Freeze the Mihawk and the Tashigi. Does he have the restand event? Ah, that's really annoying actually. Didn't think about that. I should have gone with the Foxy into it, but I wanted to save a Don. Yeah, that was a misplay. I'm not used to them playing spiderwebs yet. Then let's play 3-cost Porsche, use, grab Megadon 9-tails, or just another chopper. I think restand event is not bad. And then we'll play chopper, ramp, and pass. We're gonna lose one Foxy here though, which sucks. Okay, maybe we lose both Foxies. Yep, we'll have to let that go. Have to let that go to swings with Law. That's pretty confident. How do we swing? Maybe we don't need to go for lethal. Maybe we can play another turn. Start with a 6. Because Mihawks have been running less 2Ks. Then let's play Porsche. Use ability. Grab another Porsche. Play out chopper. Play Porsche. Use effect. Grab Nor. Play nothing. Use Foxy effect. Go 5 lead. Use ability. Freeze. Mihawk and Shanks. Can I'll swing 8 as well. Which will counter 2. Then I'll pass. Let's use Nor Beam. Buff here and counter 1. Well, 2. He buffs this to Shigi. Goes 9 at Porsche. I'll block that. If he wants to swing with his Law, it's fine. Plays another Law. Okay. I think it's just an easy 5 start. And then it's probably just another 5. Could make these 6s now. I don't think there's a point in making them 6. Because if he blocks, then he blocks. Okay, now we don't have lethal anymore. So what do we do? We could ensure both of these laws are gone by just going that phase. That might be enough. I think that's enough. Freeze leader, freeze Alo and Beppo. Restand, go 9. Go another 9. Pass. And GG's. Alright, let's go with some final thoughts. I think the new cards that this leader has gotten are perfect. It is pretty much exactly what the leader needed with the 1-cost searcher and another boss monster, especially the boss monster, which allows you to have another target to restand with Megaton 9 Tails Rush. Is very, very strong, particularly against Ace. If they don't manage to like red rock them away, then you are able to quite easily swing 12-12 with just a 6 stun investment in order to just swing over their new gate blockers. Now there is a card I did not include in this deck, and I want to talk about it immediately, which is the Groggy Monsters. Is that what it's called? Yes, the Groggy Monsters. I tried this card out. It nearly never came up. And even in the spots where it could come up, I always felt like I should play something else instead. The only time it was like good, or it felt really, really good, was if you were on 10 Don and they had 2 6 base power characters and you could play 2 of these and just pop both of them. But that's such a high roll already that I just preferred not to include them in the deck and instead play a card like Rayleigh, which is really strong in a lot of matchups. It's good against Emo, it's good against Ace, it's good against everything that has like a 5-cost blocker. And worst case, like what this Rayleigh also allows you to do is if you're on 10 Don, you can put a Don underneath your leader to activate the Rayleigh effect and then play him out and then use leader ability, and then at the end of the turn you'll ramp the Don back from Rayleigh, and then if you also left 1 up naturally, then you'll be able to still use slow beam on your turn, on your opponent's turn, because you ramp the Don back and then you have 2 Don, which is really, really nice. Then the other tag option that I have in there is the Sanji, which is basically just a backup version for this Foxy, because if you go second and you can play Bond Clay into a 7-drop, it feels really strong. But I don't want to overly heavily rely on that, so I'm not spamming my deck list with 7-drops, but I think a one-off of the Sanji is good. It also rests an Uta against Ace, and it rests Mars against Emu, which means that on 10, if you're against Emu, you can rest both blockers with Usohachi and the Sanji to go for lethal, which does come up sometimes. And apart from that, I think this deck is also quite solidly positioned in the meta right now. Honestly, I think it's a really good rogue option. As you've seen in the video, it just destroys Mihawk. Like, even in games where I kind of messed up, I still ended up winning. And Mihawk is becoming more and more popular, especially because it just won in Japan. So if you want something to just screw with Mihawks, play Foxy. Apart from that, I still think the Ace matchup is really, really good. I mean, the main reason I started playing him in OP13 was because of the Ace matchup. If you get to freeze a 10-drop or you get to Nora beam one of their 10-drops, it's just perfect. And then the Emo matchup is not even that bad. Like in today's video, I won going first once, and going second, I think you're decently favored, as long as you see your cards. And if you'd want to make the Emo matchup even better for you, you can play Pickles as well, which is the card that I've like mainly cut in the deck to make room for 1-cost searcher Porsche, but it is something that you can include back if you feel like you're struggling with Emu. I ran into a few boas as well during my warm-up games where I'm trying to figure out the deck list, and sadly I wasn't recording, but the matchup felt pretty decent for you as well. The only bad part about the matchup is that the Rayleigh hits Foxy, but usually you can like wait them out for a turn or two where you don't need to swing into their life, and then afterwards you can lock them in a way like Especially because these Foxes, if you get to play 2 of them out, then all of their 5 costs just become 3 costs. And even with like Gorgon Sister's ability, they still aren't able to swing at you. So I think the Boa matchup is solid too. Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. If you enjoyed it, let me know in the comments. And while you're down there, let me know what leaders you'd like me to play. And apart from that, I hope you have a wonderful day.